Huge spoilers ahead, please beware. Join me later on Twitch, Kelso9439 for future Sword and Shield videos. Thank you. Hey guys, Kelston. Um, this is a new channel. I just want to get myself out there for the new Sword and Shield release. Obviously, I couldn't really think of anything else to jump into other than to just tell you guys what I'm excited for. So what we're going to do today in preparation for Sword and Shield is we are going to go through the tier list for the new Gen 8 Pokemon. I want to make it abundantly clear that this is my opinion and only my opinion. You can make the decision on if I'm wrong or not. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your team's going to be like. But without further ado, let's just get started. I think I'm going to make the starters last. I will go ahead and mark where I think the base form starters are going to be. But everything else is going to come at a later time. So when it first got released, obviously Corviknight is going to be top tier. Corviknight is by far one of my favorite Pokemon released so far. It just looks so dang cool. Believe it or not, I actually don't mind Obstagoon. I definitely feel like Obstagoon gave a fresh start to an old Pokemon. I definitely think it's going to make some use out of itself in this generation. There's not a whole lot from what I've noticed outside of the fairy typing. Gen 8 really threw in some fairy types. Not that I hate that. It was something that I definitely noticed. And for me, some extra coverage from Obstagoon is definitely the way I'm going. Let's see here. Yeah, this bad boy. This bad boy right here. Holy cow. I'm running with that dude. He's on my team for sure. You don't get much better than that. I love Flapple. Absolutely love Flapple. However, we don't know what's going on here, but I don't necessarily like that Pokemon. Not even a little bit. Looks like a bowl of soup with ears. Um, yeah. I love those two Pokemon, and unfortunately, with the Dragon typing up here, it means I'm probably not going to play with it a whole lot, but I still love this Pokemon. Um, my wife's out here. Definitely wanting me to put this up here. But I don't hate it. I think it's cute. I like it. This is where it kills me, though. It just doesn't make sense for an evolution. And don't get me wrong. I would play with that Pokemon, but it's just Hawlucha flashbacks. I was not a fan of Hawlucha. Um, yes, please. I'm just gonna. Yep. I wish it was Fairy. Is my only thing, and I know I said earlier in the video that they just killed this generation with Fairy typing, but it just makes sense, which is why I'm here. I think you guys are starting to get the feel for what my team's gonna look like, and this isn't even fair, but oh well. Yeah, that whole line, man. That whole line. Gotta jump on it, man. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Not a fan of Bong Boy. Nope, not even a little bit. Same. Same. I can't get on board. I maybe I'm being too critical. I mean, this is Pokemon after all, a variety. People have their own thing. It's just not for me, obviously. Like I said before, this is my opinion, so run with it if you will. Sorry, guys. Can't. Same thing. Can't. Literally can't. However, redemption time right here. This is wonderful. Wonderful. They did a very good job. I love the idea of a dead coral reef. Obviously, it's super sad. It's not fun by any means. Nobody likes that kind of thing, but just a great, wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. Hated it when it first came out. Hated it. And then I saw the evolution to that and the evolution to that. Um, this is a great style that they were trying to go for. It's just not necessarily for me. I'm not running this Pokemon on my team. I'm not. But I love the idea they were going for. The little immature in your face all the time with the ponytail thing in the woods. To the teenager who just doesn't know where to go with his life, I guess. And then the big bad boy behemoth up there, man. Yeah, I'm about it. I'm about it. This is where it starts to get hard because, to be honest, if I could, I would just chop it off right here and put it all under C. It's just not. There's not a whole lot of diversity here. I'm just gonna start going to town, to be honest. Um, I'm actually no, I can't. I was trying to be nice, but I can't. Um, now Dubwool, not bad, not bad at all. I'm not a fan. That's average. This is definitely average. No, thank you. Get rid of it. I'm out. I don't want no part of that. These are interesting. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. So it's a little those are a little weird to me. It definitely looks like some Looney Tune characters, the ladybug. I don't I don't know. This is just not for me. More Pico. Not a bad idea. Just not what I think they could have done with it. Maybe something a little more powerful because that's not going to be a super in your face mon. Um, Not a fan. Average. Barracuda. I'm actually cool with the Barracuda. It's not bad, but Cramorant can get out of my face. I ain't about that. I'm not about that Cramorant. It's so ugly. It doesn't even look like a Pokemon. It looks like they just threw a bird together and said, "Here, this is a Pokemon." So, fan. I actually love those two. It's not love, but like, well, no, I love them. I think they look good. I think it's something new, something different. It's good looking. Yeah, that's getting protected with my life. Yeah, that little baby boy right there. I don't even know what that is. Don't even know what that is. And the fossils just not. I don't even know how to explain this. It's like I think they had something going and then they just dumped all over it. So it was a good thought, bad situation type deal. The elephant. I'm actually in to the steel type elephant. I think it's not that bad. I want to like if there was a right in the middle thing, but there's not. So Darumaka, same thing. I'm I'm okay with the Darumaka line. Excuse me. I'm okay with Darumaka line. It's just not something I'm putting on my team. Look at the baby boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's that. Look at the baby. Oh my gosh. That is super cool looking. I think it's different. I'm getting a lot of Grubbin vibes off the baby. But that moth looks amazing. Amazing. Simple, well thought out, good typing. Not good for competitive, obviously, but I like that Pokemon. If it wasn't for the fact that Corviknight is like a smidgen above Duraludon, Duraludon would be on my team. But we got a lot of dragon typings, we got a lot of fairy typings, we got a lot of steel typings. It just doesn't make sense to add Duraludon to my team, which is really sad because I love Duraludon. Good idea, wrong process. They definitely should have came up with something a little less alive. I'm going to use less alive because it was so, it looks so, there's not even a word for it. It just looks so, like, look at the little shoelaces. It's got little shoelaces on the bottom. Super cool. Pin cushion, average. I'm not about it. I'm just not about it. So, Sinistea. Oh, I love me some Sinistea. But they lose me a little bit with the Poltergeist. I don't hate it, and I'm probably still gonna run with it on my team. But I just can't say it looks super, super, super good. It's one of my favorites. I can't say it. So, Zigzagoon. I I like what they tried to do. I just can't stand Lanoon. I think it's such a horrible Pokemon. Luckily, they made up for it with Obstagoon, so that's okay. Um, I'm indifferent about the legendaries. I don't hate them. Yeah, you're going down here. I can't stand Eternatus. I've never been one to play with legendaries on my team. I don't like it. It doesn't seem logical, to say the least. I like to play, and I understand that this is Pokemon, but I like to play with some form of realistic gameplay. What average 10-year-old is going to run around with a legendary Pokemon? It's not going to happen. Yeah, I can't. Now let's finish off these dragons right here. Look at the little thing on his back. That is super cool. Super cool. Um, I'm indifferent. No, I kind of like Surfetched. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely got some class. Um, I watched somebody else make this list the other day, and this was just, they made it so much about this bottom line here. This bottom line is like, it's just so like, this is not what Pokemon is about. Um, I am very harsh on these guys because they look so ridiculous. Even Eternatus. I'm just not about Eternatus. It's not a good Pokemon. But I'm not going to judge the whole region on some bad Pokemon. Um, that's why everything else is still above it. And there's not even a comparison between S and E all the way down to Kill. It's just, there's no comparison. This is Pokemon. This is what it's come to be, and I'm definitely not hating on this region whatsoever. Um, the snake's a little weird. It caught me off guard, but I love this one. That one's super dope looking. I'm all about it. Let's get this rolling now. Yamask. Yamask was a little different for me. Indeedee, I think. I don't know. Roly Coly when it first came out was super cool, but each evolution for it just keeps going downhill. It's just not what I'm expecting out of the Pokemon that I want on my team. Um, no, no, no. Better, but still no. Dude, dude. And I gotta see it in 3D. I have to see it in 3D in order to get the full extent of what it is I'm trying to get out of this thing. This is my list, guys. This is my list. Obviously, take it with a grain of salt. I am not you. Everyone on here is gonna be like, I'm sorry, you put Stunfisk where? I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. Um, Inteleon being my least favorite starter evolution, I'm still not opposed to running with it. I just want to see the 3D model for myself. And I don't think that I can justify putting it all the way down in kill without seeing the 3D model. Cinderace, Rillaboom, y'all my dudes. I definitely gotta wait to see what's going on with this. Um, Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Obviously, everyone here knows we're 10 days away. We got to take care of this, bro. Y'all want to send me a screenshot of your lists? Descriptions up top. Tier maker. Get it done, guys. Listen, we got this. Pokemon's coming. See you guys later. I'm out. Peace.